Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another rewind, where I continue to abuse and reuse the content of old for now. So today, I decided to do something different. Well, in terms of the rewind, so far in our history, we've done Yuri Yamashita versus CM Punk. Matt King versus Class Par, and Draco versus Colt Lee. But there was one thing that we haven't tried to look at yet, and that is tag team matches. And this is a personal one of mine, simply because this was the last big match that the Hitmen had as a tag team. And for those of you who have seen it or witnessed it live, yes, it is the Hitmen versus D.I.Yes 2. I'm going to bring it up now. As for the live chat, we're going to do it right now. We're going to fix it. Gotta do this every time. That's what I'm figuring out. I gotta do it every time. Source. There we go. Yeah, for some reason it resets every time. So, it'll just be over there. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this is Season 4, Episode 45. This was the Royal Rumble. And I remember, I'm going to play it now. I remember watching it and thinking at the time how, well, so originally I think the plan was, I know they faced a TLC in a TLC match. That was really good. And I can't remember what my decision was on who I wanted to win, but ultimately I decided that I wanted to do a rematch. And at the time, I was in discussions with the guy who made Slim Reaper. He said how he wanted to do a reset for his character. And I listened to him and agreed. So, this was about the last time we saw Slim Reaper's character, until, of course, Season 7, where he agreed to revive him. But, for me, one of the great things was, this was a clash of two teams thrown together, and you saw the contrasting of each team. So, Gargano and the Hitmen had history from NXT. Back in Season 3 when they were warring over the NXT Tag Team belts. And every single match was phenomenal. I mean, it was a trilogy of great tag team wrestling matches and really started to make people, at least the people who watch my videos, tune in or want to see tag team wrestling. So when I split up Ciampa and Gargano, I ultimately went with the decision to eventually put Gargano with Daniel Bryan and call them D.I.Yes, which was a gamble. I knew that I wanted to bring back Bryan, and pairing him up with Gargano could be a great face team, and it just got over with the crowd. The more I kept putting them together, the more people wanted to see it. And it seemed like it was inevitable that these two teams would clash over the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And for the Hitmen, they were on a power run for a season and a half, I want to say. I mean, they won the NXT Tag Team belts, set the all-time record for longest championship reign with them, set the bar with the SmackDown Tag Team titles for a long time until D.I.S. actually just passed them in Season 7. And What else happened? Oh, they were also Slim Reaper was also United States champion. Road Killer was also uh, North American champion. So at one time, Slim Reaper had 2 belts and Road Killer had 3, which is speaking volumes. I think I've only had one other person hold 3 belts at one time. I can't remember who I had that with, but yeah, it speaks a lot when you put that much trust, that much faith in someone. I think it was EC3 who I did it with. But I remember only watching this match back once, and it was soon after it happened. I think when I was figuring out the match of the season candidates, that's when I rewatched it. So this was the rematch, and the argument that I think I had in storyline was that the Hitmen's victory wasn't definite only because they didn't beat them by pinfall or submission. D.I.Yes. So I think I had the Hitmen agree to a rematch proposal at the Royal Rumble. Now I remember season 4, like it was crazy because I think from season 2 all the way to season 5, you just saw WrestleMania or the road to WrestleMania get better and better and better. Oh, and I started immediately off with the roll up. The Irish Whip, Instiguri. Yeah, so for me, I've already got Nathaniel versus Mad Butter 5-3 filmed and uploaded. I also have I'm also working. I already have just over half of Project Chronos episode 2 filmed, and I'm thinking about what else I can do in terms of content while I'm away, and I can just put it up for you guys. But I knew that I wanted to get another video out because I haven't done one really for this month. So I wanted to do something before I stepped away. So potentially, if I have the time, I'll find. Oh, there's the stretch. It's a good one. Hopefully, I'll find time to do the rewind for Mr. Samuel versus Harvey. Oh, the Hurricane counter by Gargano. Tag made. Voice crack, gotta love it. That knee to the side of the head looked vicious. But yeah, I noticed ever since the end of the universe mode, my production in terms of content went way down. But I think as long as I keep producing things that I'm passionate about or I really enjoy, I think I'll be fine. And everybody's patience, truly, all your patience is it's much appreciated. Good counter. Ooh, the arm drag critical counter. On the kick to the side of the head. Yeah. It's a pretty good one. I don't like it as a signature, though. I like it as a basic move. Because then, especially with Dana Bryan, you could follow the head kick up with this. Oh, and I got him right in the yes lock. Dang, this was 2 out of 3 falls. I had a good in season 3 through 4. I had a good string of matches when it came to tag team matches, and it felt like you couldn't really do wrong. And then in the later seasons, you really had to do a really good combination. You had to really find a combination of guys I did the same counter. Dang, I'm not letting them really get any offense in. Tag mid. Yeah, the early yes lock. Ooh. Road killer floors him. Drop kick there. It's just crazy to watch back. And think this was almost 2 years ago. I think this was 2 years ago. That's crazy. And Alex, you were live for this show. Same with Kevin. The roll up after the counter. 1, 2. Oh, I love those counters. I also hated that when they did the breakup. Take another kick out. I think at the time as well, I started building up the Golden Glory. So I think my mindset during this match was I wanted to set up Golden Glory for Mania. Oh, no. It was a British Invasion. At the time, I was setting up British Invasion for this match. So I was thinking it was either going to be British Invasion or Golden Glory to contend at WrestleMania. I think that was my line of thinking. And then I got thrown, and my thought was the Hitmen were going to take the belts to Mania. But after discussing it with the guy who made Slim Reaper and he wanted to reboot his character, I knew that probably wasn't going to happen. Although I think my other train of thought was at the same time, I was going to have the Hitmen join the Bullet Club after this. And season 5 was going to be pretty unstoppable. That changed though because Slim Reaper left, but Rogue ended up joining Bullet Club. So it's a shame because Rogue became a world champion, reached his full potential, whereas Slim Reaper never truly did. Ooh, the float over counter. Oh wow, I'm going for the running knee already. Holy cow. Holy cow, I landed it. Is that it? Oh, I was about to say, wow. I remember what the finish was. Oh, that's right. The other thing was the finish. Yeah, I remember. Oh, one of the rare times I was ever able to land that move. Back when season 3 and season 4, it was much easier to land those. And then Gargano, I tagged in Gargano. My thought was I was gonna have Gargano really do a rally cap momentum. Oh, I paused it. Oh, what happened? Ooh, I paused my own stream. wait, was there a surge or something? Something must have happened. Oh, did my controller disconnect? Wonder if that might have been it. That would be pretty significant. Dang, back when 10 people were live. Truly the height of universe mode in terms of live audience, I think might have been season 4 or season 5. And yeah, the electric chair Hurricanrana. Daniel Bryan did the move to take out Slim Reaper. And I think this is when I was thinking that I was going to try to go for a finish for the first fall. Yeah, because I saw Slim Reaper was down, so I went for the cover. Knew I didn't get it there. Oh, I went for the Gargano escape. Okay. I was thinking I probably would have gone for the super kick, but maybe it was because I was looking at the time and realized, yeah, I'll just make him tap. Do I make him tap? That'd be hilarious if I don't make him tap. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Huh? Oh. It's funny watching this back, you don't really remember. So when you look back, you're kind of getting amped up. You're like, oh, man. Oh, Daniel was putting the work in. Oh, for sure. Yeah, so I think the height of Universe Mode was Season 4, Season 5 time frame. It really started growing during Season 3. And then it slowly started trailing off. And to be honest, I remember at this time, I think at this time I had agreed behind the scenes to do a 5th season. Like I gave a verbal commitment. But I remember originally when I was, holy cow, what a stomp. Holy cow, what a moonsault. I like how it's just like effortless in this game. That's what I loved about just the sequence of off the springboards was so smooth and clean. Wow, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. What a kick out. Yeah, I just remember it being so smooth and clean. And then I hated 2K19 because it made it harder to do the springboard maneuvers in the ring. Superman punch. I think at this point I wanted him to get some offense in. Gargano was barely touched and went on that power run. Oh, German. Oh, he critically countered me. Crucifix roll up. I like it. Oh, and the yes lock. Wow. I was trying to go for the first fall. I think because Rogue was down, I was desperate to get a first fall here. Yeah, I think I made him tap. I'm pretty sure. I'm 25% sure now. I'm 10% sure. I'm 5% sure. 2% sure. Wow. This is what happens when you only vaguely remember the finish. I remember the move that was done for the finish. Listen. I was pretty sure, but then I wasn't sure. Oh, the code breaker back when everybody did the move. That's a good looking brain buster though. That's a good looking brain buster. Oh, picks him up. Oh, dang. I like that one. I like that tag move. That's awesome. That was a power bomb into an elbow drop. Like, oh, then Gargano got taken out. Oh, but Gargano was still there. That's why I think I just tried to wing it, because Gargano didn't go out of the ring. So I figured that I would try to run interference. See what I can do there. You know, the only problem is when you have these spots, like they create an opening, and then that's what I hated. You're trying to work with it, trying to take advantage of the situation, and then you just kind of look stupid trying to execute it flawlessly. Mm, mm. Quick jabs. Mm. Yeah, but I think my original plan when I set out for the series was do 4 seasons, so 2 years of my life committed to it. And it's around this time when I was actually thinking about Titanfall, but decided not to do anything with it. Because I had verbally committed to doing another season. Wow, I lost off of that. Oh, that was it. That was a signature thing at the time, because he did the drop kick to the ribs as his signature. All right, 1-0. Yeah, so for me, I committed to 5 seasons, but I don't think I had the intention of doing a sixth or seventh at this point. I just said I'll do one more, and we'll play it by ear. And season 5 literally came down to the final match of the season, when because the decision came down to me and what I wanted, and I made the decision at the very last second to keep the series going for 2 more seasons. But after when I started doing season 7, I basically made the commitment in my mind, like, that's it, no more. And now we're here, where I'm barely making content, and you people are just like, mad. Are you even alive? In comparison to how I used to be, where I was streaming twice, 3 times a. And yes, a good historical lesson from Panda. Panda was the one that came up with the D.I.Yes name. We were spitballing ideas, and Panda basically threw out the idea for D.I.Yes, and we ran with it. So now we're finally on the last fall. I plan to attempt Mr. Samuel versus Harvey before I leave. So I have like 2 days to find a time slot. I could probably do it tonight. I don't know though. We're reaching with that one. I also really want to rewatch one or two of Sante's matches. Oh, and Gargano's sizing him up. We finally have the opening. As I blew everyone's eardrums out with that. Mmm. Mmm. Am I gonna go for the slingshot spear? Yeah, I am. I do miss the ease. Yeah, right there. I miss the ease of doing the moonsaults or the springboards. I've already said it like once or twice already, but I also miss the taunts, being able to steal somebody else's finisher at will in a match. That was fun. This game, I think, was slightly better in terms of against 2K19 in terms of mechanics. In terms of characters, slightly less. in terms of characters, I enjoyed 2K19's bigger roster. Ooh, wow, that was great. Kick to the side of the head. Is this how it ends? I think so. I think so. Running knee. Oh, did I tag him in? Oh, that's such a good ending. This should be it. Come on. Unless Slim makes the save. Oh, he counters. Oh, that's so good. Oh, everybody thought it was over. Ooh. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, the bridging suplex, or whatever it's called. Super kick. Gosh, and the thing was, the part that I played into the storyline for this match was that Gargano, after it was like 4 times in a row, he was like 0 for 4. Daniel Bryan with the clutch move. Daniel Bryan was the MVP of this match. Just, whew. Wow, I saved that. I can't believe I saved that. I amazed myself in that moment. Alright. I'm 50% sure. I'm 50% sure the Hitmen win this match. 50% sure. 25% sure. 10% sure. 5%. Nope. And a DDT counter. Glorious DDT. What do you mean that near save? It was a save. It's not like I messed it up. This event was the birth of the Pop-Tart Mania. I believe. Believe so. Yes, it was. Oh, super kick. Cover. 1, 2. No. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What counter? Oh, and we go outside the ring. Ooh. What an elbow. So many good matches in this series. Ooh. Your legendary 15-second Rumble run. At least it's not 12 seconds like Randy Orton. Oh, what a counter. What a little sequence there. Kick out. Go for the DDT counter. Ooh. Oh, back and forth counters. Rose got nothing left. I think we're close. Is this it? This has got to be it. Ooh. That was more like a body splash instead of a flying headbutt. Oh, this is the finish. Think. Is it? It's gotta be. Running knee. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Dang, I still love the match. Watching back, I only love it again. I still love it. Wow, that's good. Back when tag team wrestling was amazing all the time. I knew it was a running knee. Oh, man. I remember the comment section exploded for them. Back when tag team wrestling really stepped up. started in NXT in season 3, and with the Hitmen, it just kept building. D.I.Yes helped carry it. I think it got better. But also with problems too. Problems with a thinning roster. Most matches weren't fantastic anymore in season 5, 6. But you still had your hints in NXT. Like we would throw together a really good team or a really good combination, and we'd find a way to make it great. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I watched it back. I want to thank you guys for tuning in live. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Ben and Alex, for making it. As far as content before, as I already mentioned at the start of the video, and if you haven't checked out my other video, feel free. I'm on limited time, but I'm trying to get everything done. So we'll see if I can get everything together. Hopefully I can give you guys a little bit of content for the 2 weeks. But thank you guys so much for tuning in live. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you choose. And I plan to do Mr. Samuel versus Harvey either late tonight or something like that. But see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much.